For a gracious offer for this honorary degree, I was deeply humbled. In fact, I had to read this thing 2 or 3 times to let it sink in to know what I was doing. And to be honest with you, I'm really not sure yet today why they've chosen me, but I do thank the honor for it. It's true, I did attend Manchester College back in 38 and 39. Had a great time, had great relationships with the students that time and the professors, and even President Winger, who was part of tradition in Manchester history. It's true also that I love the sciences. I got my desire for chemistry here and went to Purdue to get a chemical engineering degree, and to Michigan to get a master's in chemical engineering. So I got my start here at Manchester College, just as you have. But really, what would a 92-year-old man say to a bunch of young students just graduating? I would say congratulations and best wishes in your days ahead. 70 years is a long time to be truthful. Time changes, so many things change. When I was going to school at Manchester, we wrote our papers by hand, turned them into the classroom. Today you use laptops and PCs. You use computers to figure mathematical equations. We use a slide rule, an long distance slide rule. We got the same answers. Might have taken us a little while, but at least it made us think that much more. When you communicate with each other, you use a cell phone, text. I don't even have an answering machine on my telephone. If I'm not at home, they just don't reach me. I like to keep it simple. When it first came, we had our dining room was in the old Oakwood dormitory, and a lot of the food was, this was Depression days, a lot of the food was donated by local farmers. It was sold very cheaply at the cost. And my meals were 23 cents a piece, 69 cents a day for 3 meals. It's hard for you to imagine that sort of thing. I had a great lunch today in a new union building, which wasn't here when I went to school, but it was excellent food, and it was served very graciously, just like it's always been in my relationships with Manchester College. We're in different times now, as I mentioned. The Depression was still on there. I don't know, we've had a recession here, but it wasn't like that Depression. And the war had started in Europe, and of course many of the students were worried at peacemaking college. It was hard for us to understand what might happen. Some of us did get called in. Yet amongst all these things, there is one constant. When you have a degree from Manchester College, you have something that will last forever and be a welcome sign to any person that wants to employ you. Just as an example of that, my brother Gus was here a year or 2 before I was. He did graduate with a Bachelor of Arts. And it was just the time the draft came in after D-Day. And he got called into the service, 1941, late that year. Served 4 years in the Air Corps as a navigator instructor. After his retirement from the Navy, or discharge I was in the Navy, he was in the Air Corps. He decided to go to law school at Indiana University. And I'm supposed there's probably some of you out there are thinking the same thing. May it work for you as good as it did for him. But he filled out his application, sent it into the admissions office. He got the answer back. Oh, Manchester College, you're in. You are in. There were a lot of people, of course, they had that bill, the GI Bill then, and there were a lot of people going to different schools and graduate school after their service days on the GI Bill, and he was not even questioned. I know some other people at Warsaw, where I was born, that had little harder time getting in, but that Manchester degree put him right in there. Well, what can I say to you young graduates? You are in many fields, so many more than we had when we came here in 38 and 9. County students, professional med students, we had those then, social workers, business majors, education majors, all types of disciplines that you will find in the work world, and your spots may be similar. Yes, Manchester, it is a good education. Yeah, and you are really qualified. These are not perceived values, but they are real values. This is your legacy. Now it's yours to uphold this legacy in the world. This is a cherished institution. It is a well-earned degree. This is what you and I now hold in common. I finally got a degree by hand. At Purdue and Michigan, I graduated in the summer and I never got to a service. So I never got a degree by hand. This I got a degree and I pressure. I think it's just precious. I'm honored to be counted among you. So tonight, whenever you take your car takes you, you'll probably go to sleep sometime late tonight. Maybe it'll be another thing. Tomorrow you will like to sleep. Hey, maybe even till noon. I do that still once in a while. So I do know that you will probably get in with the groups. You'll be working with a group, whether it's a family, a church, a school, your business, or with the community activities that you might get involved in. Be chairman, be on a committee. I would just ask you to do one thing. When you get into that position, just to be give it for not for glory or honor, but for service. Just be that for service and do the best you can. And you will meet many people. I've been head of many committees, and I always honor each person that's in that committee, except their viewpoint. We all have strengths. We all have weaknesses. So just remember to be kind and be patient when you have to chastise someone. Do it with kindness and patience. Do it with love. And now may you all go out and be creators for new things in this world and make it a better world than what it is today. Thank you very much.